on, guys.
It's all bad in here.
We're waiting on YouTube now, guys. Just give us 1 minute.
It was waiting on you, but now we're waiting on you too.
How much foundation can I put on? That's funny. 1 minute. What's going on, Bigfoot World? Another Friday Night Live, guys. We here. A little bit late, but we here. I see we done lost everybody, but that's all good. We'll get them back. We're
back already.
We're doing some shit. Hopefully everybody gets the notifications. We'll stall for a couple more minutes, get everybody a chance to get in here. We'll get it going, guys. I'll fill you in on what's been going on these past couple months, couple weeks, couple years, whatever. We'll get to it. And then we'll go have some fun with it before we end this live stream. Things are a little bit better nowadays. That's what's up, Richards. That means we got the notification sent out. YouTube's doing their job for a change. And they said, oh, shit, Jeff ain't been on for a while. Maybe we should help him out.
What?
I see you, Damien. My fault, guys. I worked last night, all night, and then I had to take a little nap, and I woke up late. If it wasn't for Fred waking me up, I wouldn't even be up.
Out of bed a little bit ago.
I was crashed.
I didn't know you was sleeping.
I was sleeping like a rock.
My old lady works with me, told me, hey, Jeff, won't you stop over Friday Night Live? You missed last week. I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. So I stopped over. He still crashed out.
All right, guys. First thing first. Can you guys hear us, see us? Give us a thumbs up. Let us know what's going on before we get started.
Did that before we start asking questions.
Yeah, because
that would make more sense. We could be talking to ourselves and make sure you're hearing us.
I always look sleepy. That's because I work nighttime, Snoop.
Right.
Thanks,
Every Friday Night Live, he literally stays up or we'll get a couple hours of sleep right before Friday Night Live and try to wake up for it.
I'm here, though. I made it. Thanks, guys. That's what's up, man. But first things first, guys, I got to bring something new to the table, show you guys what's going on.
Yeah, you got something nice.
We finally got an upgrade, guys. For here on out, you guys are going to hear us, see us, everything. I mean, I went all out this time around. We're going to be all right from here on out. Like I said, we're going to be starting these other channels going up. Fred's about to start his channel. I'm about to start the Jeff's Real World back up. And at the same time, I'll be in the woods. So that's going to be a busy summer, man.
It's going to be busy.
We're going to be busy.
Y'all will definitely have some content. So for the lack of content that's been going on, trust me, we'll make up for it. We will have so much content, you're going to get sick of seeing us.
Definitely. Yeah, I know. I'm like, who George Jones come out on stage? I felt the same way, man. When I went to the Bone Thugs concert, we was out there for hours waiting for him to come on stage, and it was everybody but Bone Thugs. It's like, damn, man, are they ever coming now? I want my money back.
They was out there. I was in the purple.
And then they finally came out. Yeah, he didn't have his ID on him. He had to wait out in the parking lot while we was in the club, just partying with Bone Thugs, man.
They was in there partying with Bone Thugs. I was in there partying with weirdos in the parking lot.
It's like the greatest experience ever once they finally did come out. You can't see? That's because I ain't show you yet, Damien. Give me a minute, man. I'm still getting it together. I'm still waking up, but I'll get back to that. Like I was talking about, guys, check this out. You got to see this, man. We working with something now. We ready, guys. As you see, it's got the light. It's got night vision, the wide lens. I got other lenses. Man, shotgun mic. You guys will be able to hear everything that I'm hearing now.
We working with something
now. Yeah, we came up, guys. So we're ready. We definitely ready, guys.
We finally got something.
Finally. I've been telling you guys, man, that you guys got to hear what I'm hearing. And that's the only way that you're ever going to have a chance to hear some of the stuff that we're hearing is with that shotgun mic. But it's nice. I can't wait for you guys to see what we're working with now. I should be able to zoom a lot further, a lot better, a lot steadier. So everything's going to be good. And Gene, I'm coming to your spot, man. I'm coming to your spot. I just want to get myself situated and get ready and there's been a lot going on with us, man. You guys got to understand. For those long, I'll get into the sad shit first, and then we can go into the fun shit. All right. For you guys that have been watching us for a long time, man, we've been these past 2-3 years have probably been the hardest 2-3 years of my freaking life, and that's no bullshit. And I swear to this day, it all came from that cave. Is that what? A giant booty on the wall? Oh, yeah, it is, Mom. I read that wrong. That's not a B, that's a D. But you put me on blast, Mom. You're supposed to hide that for me.
Yeah, blur it out.
But anyways, guys, I pretty much thought this shit was stemming from the caves. You guys seen what Fred was going through. I mean, it was some crazy shit from being possessed and all this. For me, losing a 10-year relationship, from never being home, steady working, you know what I mean? And having to start over pretty much. I had like 10 minutes to get my shit and go, grab what I could and be out. So I started over from that. And today I ended up like gaining everything that more, 10 times more than what I had, because I'm now operations manager at FedEx. I have 2 channels. I mean, I'm doing good, but at the same time, I was down, man. That shit was killing me. And it wasn't even the breakup that was killing me. It was just like life on life's terms was knocking me down. I mean, me and Fred both was going through some trials and tribulations of life,
Still am.
and we were still able to hide it for months. You know what I mean? You guys, we could still put on a smile for you guys, but lately, I couldn't. It's just getting hard to where I couldn't hold that smile back, and it's starting to show through some of the videos that we was putting out, and it was more or less poison for you guys. You know what I mean?
Our hearts weren't in it anymore.
Yeah, it's just like I wasn't feeling it anymore. So I had to take a break
from the outside.
Yeah, we had
to give you our best. You know what I mean?
Right. So we had to take a step back, man, take a break. I had to get right. I had to figure out what's going on with me. Why am I feeling the way that I do? I mean, it's like depression just set in overnight, and I couldn't figure out why. So the last week in the maze, I sat on this rock, man, for like, I don't even know, for hours. I was sitting there just thinking, what happened? Where did I go wrong? Why am I feeling like this? I should be on top of the world right now. I'm making great money. I got a great job, a great career. I mean, I got you guys. I should be the happiest man on the planet. But at the same time, I wasn't, and I couldn't figure out why. I don't have, but I talk to females, you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm missing that, because I'm not. I wish I was sometimes, because half of these females around here ain't worth even looking at. I mean, it's bad. But lately, guys, I mean, something's turned around. I'm getting back up, and I'm gonna brush my knees off and keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving, guys. We're gonna get back out there. Thanks, Bob. That's where we've been pretty much. And I'm not really one for words or getting into the mushy shit. I just wanted to let you guys know where we stand and what we've been going through and why we've been going through it. But we fighting through it. We got back up, man. We're getting up pretty much.
Bunch of losses too.
Yeah. And that's on top of it. Myself, I lost like 3 within, man, a short period of time. I lost 3 family members, and that just kept knocking me down. It's like everybody around me was just slowly fading.
I lost 2 grandma.
Yeah.
My grandma passed away. Then my aunt gets home from prison. She spent the last 3 years in prison. A week later, they find her dead, OD'd. So I just went to both of their funerals.
So that's where we've been at. I had to take a step back, take a break, get myself right, man, and just stand back up. We just had to get back up. And that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? That's where we was at. We was in a bad place, and we just had to fight our way up out of it. We finally there. we're not completely up out, but we feel a lot better. We're getting moving around. We're getting situated. I finally invested in some good equipment. I can't wait to get that out there.
Right. Miss that excitement of being in the woods, like man. We wasn't getting that no more. Just it felt like man.
I was numb to everything. If you seen that movie Click, where he was just floating through life, not even there. I mean, I was even doing that with work, and I shouldn't have. I mean, I was like half-assing everything that I did, from my job to even managing my people, and I had to take a step back and realize what I was doing. Yeah, it wasn't them; it was me. I was the problem.
Your own self confidence was eating at you or something.
But I made a turn around these past couple weeks. I feel a lot better. I've been doing a lot better. And I feel like I'm ready to come back to you guys and get shit done.
This confession wouldn't do wonders for you. Letting them know too, like this is where we've been at.
Yeah, this is where we've been at. This is what we've been through. Now we're going to try to move on from it.
Get behind us and get some content out there.
Yeah.
Guys, we would have had some floating content this weekend, but
we got some shit brewing up. We have some shit brewing up.
He's going to float down the river just to see what happened and film it for y'all. But it rained this weekend, so that hit the window. We had a surprise for you, though.
Thanks, guys. And that's what I mean. Even through the BS and all the poison that I've been putting out these past couple of months, you guys still stood through me. And I trust me, I did see. I do notice that the video's been shit. It's like I watch my own.
We watch them a lot.
I watch my videos a lot, and it's been shit lately. I don't even like watching myself anymore. It's like, but I see what I'm doing, and I see where I'm messing up, guys. We're back. These next few months, you'll see what's going on. We're going to be out there during the nighttime. I have a spot to check out with Gene and his upside down tree. There's a few things I want to get into, man. I got a list lined up for us to do and for us to get into. Even with the Randonautica, man, I have some stuff planned. I really do. You just got to get it out my head and put it into effect. Richard, you said a mouthful, man. But I'm glad that few guys that just stuck around with me through this hard time. There's a lot of good times coming up. A lot. We had an event planned for Sunday.
This has changed after the cave camping went wrong.
It really did, Brian. You're right. And
downhill from there. We was at the top before then. Like we was on the prom, and we go back and watch them videos and watch ourselves now. It's like we're two different people. It's not even like us we're watching.
Yeah, it shows. It really does show on that video, and we're not the only ones that even noticed. Right. Higher Truth at the time, he did a nice video completion on where we went wrong in that cave and what was going on.
He basically put it all out there, like we've never been the same and everything. Yeah.
That's when things changed.
I don't know if you guys seen that video. That was pretty cool.
It's called Higher Truth, Cave Camping Gone Wrong. If you guys want to check that out, he covered us pretty much to a T.
The truth is spelled with a 7. That's higher than like 7.
RUTH.
RUTH. Yeah.
He changed his name. He's now Enigma. But if you type in Higher Truth, Cave Camping Gone Wrong, he'll come up. He'll pop up. Donna, you're right about that, man. Sometimes getting it together is the hard part. Shit, you're right about that. I mean, I don't even understand where it came from and why we're feeling down like this. It's because we have everything we could ask for. We got you guys, not alone everything else around us. We're good.
It's just life, really.
It's just life kept knocking us down.
It still is.
You think you're on top of you think you're on top of the world, and it's like God will show you you're not. He will back you up a little bit and show you that there's
humble.
Other things going on. He definitely humbles you as you get older. But we're back, guys. We got that pushed aside. I want to take a minute just to fill you in on what we've been doing, and why the video's been shit lately. And I definitely see it. So I know what you guys are thinking. I probably lost a couple thousand subscribers because of the poison I've been putting out these past 2 months. I'm done with that. that's not me, and I'm not just gonna go through walking through the forest like
silent, not talking. Like,
it's weird.
I you guys watched us because the things we did in the woods, not the things we saw. And,
right.
We was out there doing stupid stuff, trying to find Bigfoot, jumping down the holes, chasing things.
We're getting back into it. I mean, now that we got the paranormal equipment, we have now you can so
actually hear
much.
It too. It'd be nice that when we actually go running off and chasing something, you can actually hear it now with the shotgun light. You can hear it moving. There's so many times that we've heard things clearly. He was filming. We'd even say, "I hope we got that on camera." We'd get back to the point where we said, "Hope we got that on camera," and there'd be nothing there. They just didn't pick it up. You guys miss out on so much like that.
A lot, a lot, and it's happening so much that I'll be hearing shit all around me, and you're like, "Yeah, you're forced." I don't even do it to myself. Like, what are you hearing?
Yeah, but at the time, I hear it. Over, and we're just sitting there trying to figure out what we were hearing, because sometimes we don't remember. Like, there'd be so much going on, or it was such a long trip. You know what I mean? And we tried to hear it again on the camera, it just didn't pick it up.
Thanks, Dorothy.
Well, that's what we try to do, guys. We try to make it laugh. You know what I mean? It's not. We don't want
to try to keep it entertaining at the same time.
We're
get to the bottom of Bigfoot.
We're really out for Bigfoot. We try to do a little comedy with it.
We try to have fun while we're doing it. You know what I mean?
We're gonna die out there looking for Bigfoot one of these days. At least want to get a couple good laughs before it happens.
One of these times it's gonna go bad. We're gonna be on the lost footage.
That's back when we didn't care about dying. That's probably why we said free about it.
That's why we do so much crazy shit, because we just like F life, man.
Right, we said free. Let's go get
killed. Let's climb in this hole, see what's gonna get us. We're gonna get ate the F up.
I think that was the problem. We got more to lose.
We're on a suicide mission, yeah. And now that we have what we have, it's like, I ain't going in that hole. Let's get somebody else get in that hole. We gotta recruit some recruiters in here and get them in that hole.
That's the difference. That's we found it, guys. We found it. The difference is back then we didn't care.
Snoop, you definitely will, man. As you see, it's got a shotgun mic on it. Let me give you guys a close up of him. You see, let me fix this. I can't see this camera or something else, but it's got the wide angle lens, the shotgun mic, the high powered light, and I got two of the. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. I got another one up there that's similar to this. So I got
just the older version.
It's compatible with each other. So I got 4 batteries with this. I got extra lenses. I got so many different accessories for this camera, guys. We're on top right now. Shit's about to get real. Nice. Let me tell you that much. It's about to get real. You will definitely hear whenever I fart walking through the woods and I'm giggling, you wonder why I'm giggling. You guys are gonna know why I'm giggling now, because you're gonna hear that same fart that I'm hearing. But
you said something about a cover for the mic for the lens.
Yeah, I got a cover for it. I just ain't. I put it together to show you guys. I'm not gonna leave it open face like that. You could be a reporter. That's what's up, Donna. It is, Gene, and that's the one I grabbed, man. It cost a little bit, but it was worth every cent. It wasn't so much the camera was expensive; it was like all the accessories that came with it.
That's what
I even ordered this. We got the tripod stand. I mean, guys, I'm investing. We're about to make some things happen. It's about to get real. We're gonna mess around and get ourselves hurt out there. That's what's gonna happen.
That's gonna happen. But we'll film it though. You guys can see it.
It's right, Snoop. I need wind cover for the mic. I know. I already ordered. It's ordered. I ordered it, and that was like $7 just for some little bit of fur. I couldn't believe that. But I ordered extra SD cards when I ordered that too. I'm already ahead of you. I've been watching what I need for better sound on the camera, like videos, how-to videos on YouTube, and that's one of the things they suggested was that windshield, and that little piece of fur is expensive. Trust me. I always blame the frogs on the fart. I usually blame the person that's with me. I think Fred was the last one I blamed.
Yeah, y'all thought it was me for the longest time. I was on a camping trip. Like even the camping trip, we could have done so much more footage. Like you know what I mean? Not only that, they wanted to come home a day early. Like there's a lot of things that happened on the camping trip that shouldn't have happened. But, you know what I mean?
It was dark. 90% of that footage was dark.
Exactly.
It's like it was shit. It was shit footage.
Yeah, that was dark. We apologize for that. We didn't know it was gonna be that bad. If we knew it was gonna be that bad, we'd have filmed something different or tried to do more daylight videos, something.
What it was, I was just filming and didn't have nothing to check the videos with, to watch the videos, to make the corrections that I needed to make. It's just like I had to film and wait, hope for the best, and wait till we went home to see what we got, sort of thing. But
when we come home and watched it, well, actually, we didn't get to watch it first. You come home and ruined it. Instantly, it fell in the toilet.
I dropped it in the toilet. All my footage that whole week, I dropped it in the toilet. And it cost me a fortune to get all that shit back.
And then we paid for all that just to find out it was garbage.
It was garbage footage. I paid $190 to get my phone fixed, to get the damn footage off the phone. I come home, get it up, and it's like all dark. Why did I pay for this? Why did I go?
Right, we could have just went back. We have the key. We could have just went back and made better footage. But
Chris, it had a lot to do with it, man. It had something to do with it. It's just like everything we was going through, and then the COVID on top of it. It pinned me down. It pinned me down pretty hard. But I'm rolling over, get back up. I'm scraping my knees off. We're good to go. We'll be back in there tonight, actually. No, not tonight, but tomorrow night. I'm trying to get back out there. We're going to do the first video is going to be a nighttime video. Me and Fred out there at night.
We want to check out this night vision on this camera. See what's working with.
Not on
night lights and stuff like that. We want to,
Not only that, it's been in the high 80s. It's been real humid
at night.
So everything's moving at night. We're going to get out there at night after the sun goes down and see what's really good. Right, I understand, Rich, but there's gonna be some better shit coming out. Believe that.
I know, but we take pride in some of the things we show y'all, and it just
there's no pride lately.
That's the problem. We're seeing that we don't expect to be perfect either, but we at least expect to have footage that y'all can see.
That's worth watching.
Yeah, man.
If I don't want to watch it, I know you guys don't want to watch this shit. Right. I almost, there's a lot of videos I deleted. It's like, this is crap. I'm not putting this up. I don't even want to look at it myself. Make sure y'all get our house key. And we got the outhouse key. We just got it when we first get there. We need to get that open.
What it was, the lock was, we had the key. The lock was froze up from being out in the weather.
Lillian, that it's got night vision in it. It's a built-in night vision. That camera is loaded, man. We're ready. You're going to have a surprise on these next couple of videos.
Yeah, that's why we want to take it out, do a night video with it. We want to, see what it's working with.
Yes, see what kind of adjustments I need to make. But every month I'm gonna do something like that. I'm gonna buy something different that we need for out there in the woods. For this Randonautica shit that we're about to do, I'm gonna just invest on until I feel that we got everything we need. But the next camera I'm gonna get is that 360 cam next month. It's not gonna be this month. That thing, it put me down a little bit, but it was worth it. Every cent of that camera was so worth it. I need to get back over here and get caught up with the
actual comments.
Comments. I'm so behind. Yeah. It's already here, Snoop. Man, I'm sick of the rain. We've been having rain these last couple of days. These last couple of weeks, we've been having mostly rain, and then like 1 or 2 days we'll get 80 degrees. It's like there's no spring and fall. It's just winter, summer, winter, summer. Hot as shit. There's no in between. Mm-hmm. We can't get that 60-degree day with the breeze blowing through. What happened to spring? Where's the fall at? I'm with you, Donna. I can't wait to get out there.
Right.
I can't wait, man. We're gonna have some fun with it. We definitely are. I've been busting my ass working on some shit, getting shit together. I got a list of places to check out. Jeans on the top of the list. I want to get back out to the cabin for a week. I'm waiting on my boss to give me a heads up. And that's another thing, man. I swear, I I probably got the best supervisor in the world because he put up with a lot of my shit too over the last couple of years, and I'm still there. I'm an operations manager. He must have seen something that I didn't. He believed in me and give me that chance, and we're I'm going strong with it, and I
Yep.
appreciate that if you're watching.
Just last week, he tried to walk out. He stood from your vehicle.
Yeah, shit gets hard, man, and you just want to give up. But
no, this was last week, a couple weeks ago.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
I forget why I even lost my mind on that one. I
You kept asking for help on the radio.
Yeah, nobody would help. Yeah, I said, all right. I snapped.
Kept getting called up.
It's 92, Lillian. You need to get down here with us.
That's a good boss. He said, "There's like, no, man, think about this.
Yeah,
you come a long way. He stood in front of the vehicle, man, walk back in.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and he's like me, man. It don't matter what mood you're in. When you get around him, you feel
uplifted.
Yeah, he picks you up. He'll make you laugh before he walks away. He's a great guy. He's definitely a great guy.
There's some good harder people that ain't too many of them.
Mm-mm.
And the ones that are out there are getting screwed over so much that shit's turned.
Yeah. Deborah, I didn't leave the peanut butter in Bigfoot land. I left the peanut butter up at the maze. I need it. Yeah, right. I was just thinking about that. It's like 49. She left it like we went live. I don't know.
It was a long time.
I can't do the humidity either. It's been humid. Yeah.
So 26 minutes.
She only get what food?
Just pick up bugler and pizza.
Are you going out to? Oh, I already seen that. But I think we've pretty much filled you in on everything. Gene, I will be coming out to you, man. It probably won't be this week. I got a couple things we got to get done this week. But I think maybe next week, depending on how the weather's going to be.
In northern Minnesota, fuck you.
That's cold. That's cold for
we just got out of that cold
coming into June. Yeah. Man. Cookie's here running around being a pain in my ass. She keep biting me for some reason. She mad at me right now. I keep bringing different girls in here and she ain't liking it at all. She shut them out. The last two she kicked out. I couldn't even let them stay. They just, you got to go.
She wouldn't stop.
I'd like to get into a couple more different caves, see what we get into. We're going to be getting into some shit like that throughout this summer. It's 6 degrees. Where you at in Antarctica? Wow, Lee, you're freezing out there. It's still winter. It's going on June and shit. Cold ain't a word for it. Right, Donna? That ain't nothing better than laughter, man. Spending time with family and friends, just laughing. Ontario? God damn. It is cold up there, ain't it? Six is cold for going on June. It's weird. And I know there's a lot in the like the commercials and everything going on. They've been cramming this alien shit down our throats for some reason. Last year, alien this, we found sightings of that. It's all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Well, she was trying to leave as soon as we got here too. It's weird. Not while we still at work before we went upstairs. She's trying. Don't take about half hour to go pick
up there with Mo Sargi. Nah, I'm not up there with Mo Sargi. Maybe one day we'll get there.
We used to watch Mo Sargi.
I used to until I caught him cheating, caught him faking his videos.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like I can't look at most Sarge the same. I mean that you guys probably seen it too, where he had his friends when he said a certain word, he was going to have his the friend was supposed to push the door open, and he didn't cut that part out. So ever since I seen that, it's like that's why I can't do that, guys. You can see through bullshit, and I'm not going. Yeah, I'm not going bullshit like that. That's not going to happen. If it don't happen, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to try to create something to happen. That you can see through the effery and the bullshit.
Yeah, there's a lot of videos we watch, like a lot of the random non-videos. I get mad because
you can see the bullshit.
Clearly see like they'll say, "I hope we don't find no dolls," and then 2 seconds later
they walk right into a doll.
Up to a doll on the street, and then like, oh, this is the same doll from the last spot we just went to. Like, okay, you just told on yourself. You literally took that doll from the last spot, put it there, and said you hope you didn't find it, and then you find it.
And then they'll leave a whole different state, go to a whole different state, and find the same doll, the same box that you just left in that state. Right, I mean. Yeah. It don't work like that.
I don't know if you know the video we're referring to. I was pretty upset. I was like, yeah.
We're going to get to the bottom of that Randonautica shit. We're going to see what it's really about.
Yeah, to see how much really works.
How much they create and how much they add to it. We're going to try that shit. We're going to get into it. But that's going to be on Jeff's Real World.
Because I would love for some real shit like that to happen. I mean, just to get that on film and experience that. But I don't want to fake it.
Yeah, I like it. I like Shadia too. She's all right. She's pretty cool. I just don't look at him the same as I used to. You know what I mean? I used to get into his content, and now seeing that, it's like you tricked me once. You gonna try to do it again? You know what I mean? Sort of thing. And I don't want to be in that category. A lot of researchers in this field fell under that.
They frown up. That's really frowned upon. Yeah. We don't do that. That's why, because we've seen people's channels get destroyed for that.
To stay away from it, Kathy. Nah, we're gonna get into it heavy. We're gonna see what it's about. We're gonna get into the paranormal world. It's been humid here. If it ain't hot and humid, it's raining. Right now, I prefer it to be raining out there. Thanks.
She charged me $2.99 for it.
You should buy 10 packs.
See, I didn't know. I'll go back. She's a new worker.
Maybe she'll fix that problem then. That happened with that can, remember?
Yeah, you bought that can for like
a regular
$20.
pack.
She looked at me. She said,
"No, it was regular, like a regular pack of Bugler."
Yeah, it was like $5 for that.
Said, "Honey, how much are they?" I said, "I don't know." She said, "How about $2.99?" I said, "I guess."
That was Roger bought that for you. He brought that, like, wow. I was like, that's like a $50 pack. He's like, how much are you? $5. Huh?
Go back and give me more. Sorry guys, we got sidetracked. That was a serious moment when Fred and Jeff bust.
Serious flashing moment with Fred. Jeff. Yeah.
Down there, that's me, man. That's you guys know. You guys know what we do, how we do it. It's just we gotta get back into what we do. And we will get back into it. See, I can't, as you guys can see, man, there's only 59 of you guys watching right now, and usually we're in a couple hundreds. Mm-hmm. That's how much poison we've been putting out. So, yeah, there's some changes coming.
We used to have 500 people watch us every Friday.
We've been MIA too long.
Mm-hmm.
But we're about to come back with a vengeance. It's about to be.
And I appreciate all you guys at 58 or whatever watching now, because you guys are really, real hardcore. Y'all been there since day one. Really. Y'all been done with all the bullshit. Good and the bad. Take the good with the bad.
Right down there. So all we can do is keep it real. That's the way I think of it. Big headed Martian. What is that? Martian?
What about the one guy who was acting like dude was, or Bigfoot was calling his name or something? Hey, Mike.
He got called off real quick.
Yeah, they actually took his footage and put it to a voice analyzer. The voice analyzer come back and said it was human.
Yeah, you guys know that. That came out of Ontario.
Like, there's just certain things you don't do.
It ain't even that, Dorothy. I mean, I know when I'm putting out bad content, I mean, I call as I see it. It was shit. It was poison. And that's just not me. I'm not going to be doing that no more. We're going to get back out there and really getting into this shit. We'll be back up. We'll be back on top again. The killer field. Thanks, Donna. That means a lot to us, for real. It definitely does, man. And even you guys can see it in like the last few Friday Night Lives. We was just, it's been bad, man. It's been bad. But it's just going to start changing. We're going to make a turnaround with everything. And we're going to see what's going on with it. I've heard him talking a few times, Lillian. I mean, we'd be laying in the tent. The last time I've heard him talking, we was camping out there in Bigfoot land. That's when Mike had the hand come down on his head. We was all like in a circle inside the tent. But through the night, I kept the camera outside the tent. All you had to do is open it up, reach out and grab it on top of the cooler right outside the tent.
But nobody would grab it.
And through the night, it was like right at the coldest point, right when the sun was about to come up. It was just, I was laying there and it was just, I was too cold to care. But this thing was right outside the tent saying something. Like it was saying something to us. It was talking to us for sure. Like it was trying to get a reaction out of us.
And see if we're still awake or whatever.
And my brain was saying, like, get the camera. They got to hear this. They got to. But another part of me didn't even care. I was too cold to care. I didn't want to move. I didn't want to reach out and grab the camera. It was just like, nah, I'm freezing.
I woke up and he's like, hey, there's people talking or shit talking all around us. I'm like, no, really?
We went out there. There was structures, sticks laying across the logs. I mean, they moved a lot of shit out there. The bag that was tied up, and they untied it.
Yeah.
They left it on. I tied it in a couple knots and set it by the tree. When we came back, they opened the bag up and set it down. That when we went out for a walk, came back, it was wide open. They was at camp by the fire.
What about the structure that was behind the tent? Remember we cleared everything out around
when
the
we
tent?
woke up the next morning.
And then we went to sleep. We woke up, there was like a wall behind her tent,
Right, yeah.
a wall of sticks.
That's when he was the night he was talking. He was talking that night.
They built like a wall of sticks behind her tent. I'm telling you, we cleared everything out around this so we could put the tent there. There's nothing there. That wall of sticks wasn't there. We wouldn't have lived there.
You probably built it to lay next to you. Talk to you.
He was talking. He was talking loud. I was just too cold to care.
Too cold, too scared of one.
Oh, yeah. That little bit of that too. He was feet from us. You could hear him right outside the tent. You seen in the recent documentary on Bigfoot that the big X structures mean is where they kill a deer at. I mean, it's a good theory, and I don't think that's the case, because you can follow him. There'll either be a leaner, there'll be X every so many feet. Once you get into the corridor, you'll see pretty much their whole trail, their whole layout. Once you finally get into one, you'll see the leaner, the X's all marked up, the arches. You follow right through. You're finding something. It's just by the time we hiked through there looking for shit for a couple hours, that I mean, they cover some ground, man, and we would have to camp right there, get up and keep tracking for a few days to get something.
We don't have that type of time. We can only track it so far, and
we have to come back.
Like we track the same area again and again.
Yeah, because we're only making it so far.
We know we got to turn around, and get back, because it get dark. We got work in the mornings, stuff like that. Just.
But we're gonna get to the bottom of something this year. This summer is gonna be interesting.
But the spots we do go to are pretty hot spots. Like, we've gotten a fair amount of good footage out of there, and actually not even good footage. We've gotten a fair amount of good activity out of there. Some of the things we didn't even film, some of the things we didn't even get on camera happened off camera.
Yeah, like when they scream my name 3 times.
Yeah, the change. There's so much stuff that happened that we wish we would have got on camera. Because talking about it now makes us look like idiots.
Yeah, like we're crazy.
I swear, there's so much things.
What was they on out there in them woods? We wasn't on too much of anything. We heard what we heard.
Right.
There's like 10 people out there. All 10 people hear this shit. We heard something.
Mm-hmm. That's why we was taking Mike, Jeff, all the people with us, because we want them to be able to verify our stories. Like, yeah, I was there with them. I heard the same things there.
When you hear them, does their speech sound native or more demonic? It don't sound either. It sounds like a samurai dude, like a fighter, like one of them samurai fighters. Oh, you like when they're talking in their mouth like 5 minutes off with the. It sounds like that. You can't really understand. It's a language. It's a clear, definite language, but it's
something you've never heard before.
Yeah, it's like it's a language that I don't understand at all. It's just like watching a Chinese flick. You know what I mean? I mean, nothing against the Chinese, but that's the best thing I can resemble it to.
It's like someone speaking a language you don't know, and they're frustrated because you don't understand them. So they're talking at you, and you don't understand them. You can hear the frustration or whatever in their voice, or in like the tone, but you don't understand what they're saying.
You have to send me a link, Gene. Oh, the cinnamon. Yeah, I do need to get them some cinnamon out there. But the last time I left them cinnamon out there, I spent a whole day walking through that forest picking up them little red wrappers. I'm gonna have to get some kind of cinnamon to where it's only in like one bag and not 1,000 different wrappers. Because they like cinnamon, but they'll stretch the wrappers all through that forest, man.
Yeah, I
don't like it.
Travel wrappers all through the forest.
We pretty much could track them by the wrappers.
Eat none of the cinnamon. That was crazy about it. We literally left the whole bag there sitting.
And every so many feet, you'll find a wrapper laying through the forest.
No candy, just wrappers everywhere. So we learned our lesson on that. We got to unwrap them first.
It's on your screen above 7:55. You got to send me a link, Gene, on Messenger, man. I mean, I seen you posted the name of it, and I'll never be able to. You know how many comments is going to be on here after this live stream? I'll never be able to find that. Try Red Heart candies. That's a good idea. I'll definitely get a big bag of that for him. This next trip, I want to go down to the waterfall at nighttime. Every time we go out there, there's something different going on. And they're doing most of that work out there at night. So we're going to get up in there probably tomorrow night if it ain't raining. It's raining now. We're out there tonight. It's actually pouring out there. So
Brian said.
Brian.
Yeah, it's like coming up.
They can't smell you coming.
Maybe.
No.
Oh, that's fucked up, Brian. Don't drop just baby.
Huh?
That baby looked just like Fred. Like the last 3 look just like him.
I'm telling you, you see a picture of him, a picture of my daughter, and a picture of my son, and one of their babies. They're all 3 identical. They're twins.
Your grandma used to say that shit all the time.
Actually, yeah, man, my grandma, she was real big on that. She used to always say that.
She's funny.
She's a funny lady. I remember the first time she started saying it.
I said, of course, she said that.
Oh, yeah.
Caught me off guard. Huh? What'd you say?
That was actually the first time. She said, so you going to pay child support or something like that?
soon as they found out I was pregnant, I just baby. Huh?
Mm.
Say no.
I'm the same way, Chris. Once I catch him faking, man, it's just like
Can't really watch them no more.
I don't know if it's losing
We used
respect.
to watch McJuggernuggets, for example, faithfully.
I thought
and
he
then-
was real.
and
I
then-
thought his dad was psycho and everything, and turn
then-
around.
Yeah, the Psycho series, and then we tried to watch them during the Haunted series, which wasn't too bad. Just you know what I mean?
It was good entertainment, but I thought it was real.
Well,
And once I
there's a
found
difference.
out that he faked that, all that shit was fake, that killed me, man. That is like a little part of me died inside. I was ready to take a plane, fight his
Right.
dad for
We
him.
used to watch it every week just to see what
Yeah.
happened to him, and then find out that he already knew what was going to happen to him before he filmed it.
He took him out to Switzerland and killed his dad.
Right? Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
crazy.
damn.
Yeah.
And then the next video, they're hugging each other after he killed him. This shit was fake. I mean, there's just a piece of me died inside. I lose. I understand 100% what you're talking about.
I don't want you to know what's for fake stuff. What you say?
I said, yeah, I did find out.
99% of the people will not see them because they haven't trained their eyes. You said a mouthful, Jason. But
We had somebody over the other day that we're clearly showing them broad pictures, and they're, no, that's not it, or that's a monkey.
a clear Bigfoot, yeah.
That's
Clear
a person,
pictures.
that's a person squatting in the woods. Oh,
Or that's a bear.
these are from our videos. Why would we have to film on a person squatting in the woods?
For years, over the years, we've collected some nice pictures of Bigfoot, man. Some detailed pictures. They're on my Facebook page, and when we show people, it's like I don't see it. That's a monkey. Oh, there's a monkey over in Pennsylvania running this forest. It's like, what are you saying? My uncle tried to tell me it was some
The cat. Remember she said it was a cat too. That one picture.
yeah. Kenny told us that it was a naked Korean dudes out there running the woods.
Yeah.
I showed him a picture of Sasquatch. My Uncle Kenny's that's some naked Korean dudes out there running around. In Pennsylvania, like, where did you get this from? Where do you come up with this?
Like you doubt that much that you just make something up so you can doubt it.
Yeah, they do have a bunch of Jeffs. You definitely got to put in Jeff Friend. Remember when the natives dance around the fire all night long and conjure up spirits? I wonder what would happen if you tried that. I'm not trying no crazy shit like that. I'm gonna leave that for the professionals. I mean, we're going dilly dabble with the paranormal world and with the equipment that I have, but when it comes to summoning shit, I'm not a witch or I'm not no Native American. I'm not into that voodoo shit. I'm not doing it. I've seen too many movies go wrong for me to even think about some shit like that. Ontario is a beautiful place there, Lillian. All right, Gene. I got your message, Gene. Miss South Sasquatch in the house. It definitely ain't no monkey.
Just like we got the rocks on, they said it was squirrels. Which
Yeah.
squirrels do throw shit, but not that big. They ain't throwing bullets.
They're not throwing rocks, bouncing them off our chest, bouncing them off our feet and shit.
I got smacked with a rock like that big off my boot. It actually hurt my toe when I hit.
I watched the rock bounce. I mean, that day on top of the cave when they were trying to stop us from finding that cave, they was lighting us up. They was coming from rocks was every direction, just coming at us.
Pinging us.
You can hear him cutting through the leaves, like incoming.
Right, yeah, we was yelling.
Yeah,
Like, oh shit, did I hit you? Oh shit. We spread out, so we was less of a bigger target because we were walking together and we were getting nailed. So we split up and we were just like, incoming. Did I hit you? You good? We'd hear him come through the woods.
What about that day we all went? And that one bounced off the tree.
Walking together wasn't the move there because they were just aiming at one spot and fucking us up.
I hear you, Mom. You're welcome to hit the woods anytime you're ready. You can get out there with us. Come smoke some what? Sativa. Hey, I'm ready when you are. Bigfoot likes music. Hey, everybody got their own thing, their own. I'm not going out to the woods and like everybody got their own thing, their own technique, and I'm gonna just stick with what I do when it comes to that. I'm not going out and play music or nothing like that. I'm sure they do like it.
Now we get copyrighted for that stuff.
Yeah, they flag my videos every time I put any
type of music on.
Powwow sounds. That probably does attract them in. We shouldn't smoke in front of babies. That's why he passed the baby off. Okay, that's cool. Mom, I'm with you. You just go out there and be yourself. That's what we do. We go out there and have fun with it, man. Whatever happens, happens. But we're out there. And if we ain't out there, it ain't going to happen. You ain't never going to know till you go. So we're going to be out there. We're going to be going. I can sing. I can't sing for shit. If I start singing out there, they're not going to come to us. Everything in that forest are going to run like hell. They're going to get away from that sound.
If not, they're just going to come in and murk us. Shut the sound up. Look at that Facebook video up. We're singing Shameless and go out there and blast it.
If you guys ain't hear me sing, I do got a video on Facebook with me singing. Man, I advise you don't watch it, but
you want to go chuckle, go ahead and watch it. He was tore up.
Singing Shameless by Garth Brooks. I don't know what I was thinking, what I was doing.
He's in the bar.
Tore up. Love and peace. That's all we are.
It was the one night we kidnapped him. Basically did. We went there and said, hey, come with us. We're going to the bar. You ain't got to sing or nothing. He said, oh, don't worry, I'm not. A few beers later, he thought about, hey, I signed us both up to sing. He signed us both up. You signed yourself up.
What was the occasion? I was hooking up with this female. He was hooking me up with this female. We ended up at the bar. That was the occasion. And I'm out there singing to her and shit like a dumbass. It's an interesting video. Matter of fact, I'll share it again just so it'll be easier for you guys to find it on Facebook.
Yeah, that was the occasion.
It's pretty funny. Raise their hands.
My excellent video too. That girl could sing. Kristen, she was a singing machine.
That's deep, big-headed Martian. The reason natives would raise their hands and say how to greet other tribes is because the hairy giants had 6 fingers. That's interesting. I've heard about the 6-finger giants, but at the same time, I don't think they're Sasquatch, because when that first trip when we went to Susquehanna and we found that handprint in the side of the bank where it climbed up the bank, his hand was huge, and it was just like my hand, but 5 times bigger.
No, he told you what he was singing. Shameless.
Yeah, I was singing Shameless by Garth Brooks. I don't even know why I was singing to her. It just ended up that way. It's crazy.
You trying to sign me up? Come on, I signed
us both up. Karaoke night. I had the mic out there.
We used to go there every karaoke night. The pool was free, so I'd shoot pool while
everybody's singing.
Yeah, everybody else was singing.
Thanks, Leslie.
They're like, yeah, I signed you up. You're next. They called my name. I went to the bathroom. It wasn't singing for nothing. There wasn't enough liquor in that bar to get me to sing.
That's the word I was looking for, Nephilim. You're talking about the Nephilim. You said a mouthful, mama. And we sing a few different things out there that we just can't explain. For example, the three-toed tracks. I've heard so many theories of what they belong to. I don't see none of them. I don't see a bird. I don't see a, a dog man. I don't see none of that. I see a dinosaur when I see them tracks.
Right.
The way it closed up them three claws and punched through the ice and then opened them.
It was
That's
cold,
some
so the weather
reptilian
changed.
shit right there.
Oh no, I think
Closed
I
it up
figured
a
out
bit.
what it was.
What?
The three-toed tracking you're talking about, so I'm like, damn. I forgot to mention that to you.
It's definitely not no bird.
Oh no, it's a reptilian.
But all right, guys. With that being said, it's about that time. I'm probably gonna go back to sleep, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fucking peep. But it's raining. It's just like miserable out there. Tomorrow night, hopefully it clears up a little bit so we can get a night video out there. The next video is gonna be over at the waterfall at nighttime. That's gonna be like our trial spot. Get out there and see what they're doing at nighttime. See how they act with us. And
Something like that 3-toed track.
no, it came back into a human
Yeah,
hill.
it was a human hill though.
Okay.
It was a round hill, but 3 spikes in the front.
Bring it in and cook some baked beans. I got you. But with that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and cut out of here. We're gonna get our minds right, get it together, and get out there. We got some things coming your way. And don't forget to get over to Jeff's Real World. Subscribe to that. Check out Powerful Duo. He's posting up some new content. Check him out. You guys won't be able to see Jeff out into the woods, but you can watch Jeff at home raising his own, doing his own thing.
Right.
But with that being said, guys, stay tuned for this next crazy ass adventure. We're going to get out of here. Good night, Mom. I love you.